Welcome to Money Saving Mama. And I am here today with another food bank haul. Lots of different things in this haul. So stay tuned. Just things that I would never purchase and didn't even know existed in this haul. So let's go ahead and start. The first two items, some honey cured ham steak. Excellent, excellent. I love to keep this on hand. It's just a quick and easy meal. Just looking at that picture, that makes me hungry. I'd love to dice that up and fry that in a pan. I wouldn't even need the peppers and onions. Just fry up the ham and maybe put some cheese over the top of it. Melt some cheese. Ooh, that sounds good. Or some eggs. Has anyone lately been cooking like fried ham with eggs? Ooh, that sounds good. Over some nice toast in the morning. Just lots of good options with this. And this looks like this one's a lower sodium ham steak. Excellent, excellent. So happy to receive this. Let's see how many, 8 ounces. So a pound in total. And like I said, just so happy because, ham is something we always eat. Ham and turkey. Sometimes we mix it up with a little salami or roast beef if we receive that, but ham is our go-to. Then we got some pulled pork frozen. These are just like packets of frozen pulled pork. They do not have any sauce, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and put one of these, let it unthaw in the strainer, and then get all the juices out. And then I can take it and heat it up and put whatever sauce we want on it. And we love our sauce in this household. So it's whatever we have left, actually, because we go through so much sauce. And that's not something we generally get at food pantries either. It's just once in a while we receive some sauce, if we're lucky. And then we got some more fish in the back, some more pollock, Alaskan. I was wondering, when I say it too, I feel like I'm saying something that's like Polish, but it's not Polish at all. It's just fish. I don't know. Sometimes I'm crazy. Okay, in the back, yes, gyro. This is an express meal kit. It looks like, I think it had to be Food Lion sticker. I'm not 100% sure on these stickers. I get mixed up. Now, this looks like Walmart. So that one must be Food Lion. And it said in there, let's see, it has some pita, some gyro meat, now it said lamb too. So it must be like a lamb beef mixture. Yeah, it must be. And then some feta sauce. And of course, that special tzatziki. Ooh, that looks good. It looks really good. And we got the tomato today. And we didn't get any lettuce, but you know what? I think kale will just be fine. We'll just use just very small amount so that, we can chew it. But you know what? That way we're using it up. And then we got baby kale on the side there. And then the next kit is a Don Pancha, that is, Pancha. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I've never heard of this express meal kit, but look at that. Chicken quesadilla. We got flour tortilla, chicken, salsa avocado, and then some cheddar jack cheese. Ooh, look at that. Look at these. It's just perfect. I mean, I don't know. Let me turn it on its side. There you can see the meat. I don't know if one of these would totally fill our family, but what we could do is probably tonight we'll eat both of those because they're ready to go. They probably are already expired, so we want to eat them while they're fresh, or at least somewhat fresh. So yeah, we'll eat those both tonight, I'm thinking. And then we got this. It's so interesting. I'm so excited about this one. It's a poke bowl, and I have never seen this at the grocery store, but it must have been at Walmart. And it says salmon with some white rice. And white rice is really good for me. It's really good for my small intestines, and I just know the doctor, the gastroenterologist, he always says like white rice, eggs. He makes me a list of things I'm supposed to eat. But white rice is definitely on there. And salmon. Salmon is such a good fish. Ooh, once in a while we get some salmon. And and this is just a little bit of salmon. So we're going to have to share this one. I bet my daughter will like to try this because it looks really interesting. And then I saw in the back, yes, Brooklyn, New York. Nothing comes out of Brooklyn that's not good. That's all I got to say. Everything I've ever had from Brooklyn. Okay. Lunchables. One Lunchable. They're going to fight over this. But you know what? My son doesn't like cheese. So he can have the ham. She can have the cheese, which she shouldn't have the cheese, but she will eat the cheese. And the lemon cookies are all her because she loves her lemon. The crackers he'll eat. So we'll divide it up because I can't afford those Lunchables now. I saw them in the grocery store the other day. They were like $2.50 for this little Lunchable. I mean, what is this? A couple pieces of meat, a couple pieces of cheese? That's crazy. $2.50. I think we're actually paying for this container, this subdivided container and this plastic sheet on the top here. I'm getting over carried away here, guys. It's just a container. It has to be the container that we're paying for because there is not enough food in here to justify $2.50. So they were fight over it because I did not buy Lunchables. And I do not plan on buying Lunchables because I can cut up some lunch meat. That'll be just fine. Okay, I did grade this. I thought it had Munster cheese. Yep, turkey and Munster sub. Ooh la la, that sounds wonderful. I know that sometimes we pick off the lettuce just because it's been frozen. I picked up on Monday today. I talked to the lady who runs the food bank, and she sends people out with their cars to different local stores to pick up the food on Friday. So this has been frozen since Friday. So the lettuce is not going to be, it's kind of slimy. So we take it off, and the sub is absolutely fine that way. Maybe we'll put a little bit of that baby cal on there, and so we'll add this tonight. We'll have this. We'll have the salmon. We'll have our gyro. We'll have our Don Pablo. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Okay, so we're going to have that all tonight. Because generally, the day we receive the food from the food bank, we try to eat things that are kits or things that will go bad fast. And then the things that we can store, like the fish and the pulled pork, especially the ham steak, those will go in the freezer. The lunch meat will stay out. We'll have that tomorrow. Oh, I forgot to mention the lunch meat. We got ham, and then we got, are you ready for this, guys? Pastrami. Yes, you've never mentioned me in a food bank because you know what? I don't think we've ever gotten pastrami at a food bank. So my husband is just going to love this pastrami with some Thousand Island dressing. And I'll have to check in the cupboard to see if we have any sauerkraut, because some sauerkraut, Thousand Island dressing on a nice roll that we got down there. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, moving on. We did the sub, half a dozen eggs. Such a blessing because eggs are on my diet I'm supposed to eat. And eggs go in so many different items in your household. You want to make a cake, you need an egg. You want to make a meatloaf, you need a couple eggs. You want to make brownies, you need a couple eggs. Which, to tell you the honest truth, we do not make that many baked goods in this household because we receive so many baked goods from the food pantries that kind of tops what we need in the baked good area. So 6 eggs, they look absolutely perfect. We will definitely enjoy those. Those will be gone in a minute. A potato, because my daughter loves her baked potatoes, sour cream, butter, salt. What else does she like on there? I think that's about it. We got a veggie tray in the back. The broccoli, I will pull immediately because that does not look good to me. I'm not sure about this celery. The dip will be excellent. Couple carrots maybe have to go, and I will check the tomatoes. So it is what it is. It was donated by Food Lion, which is an excellent, excellent store that donates many products, along with Walmart lately. Food Lion, I cannot say enough good things about how they give back to the community. And I just want to touch upon that right here and ask the viewers a question. Do you think corporate greed is making inflation worse? Okay, I'm going to pause a minute. And it's some corporations. I'm not saying, I think Food Lion and Walmart and the way they give back is excellent. And I mean, maybe their hands are tied at the cost of food in the stores. But are other corporations taking advantage of people and they just say, because it's inflation? What are your thoughts on this? Please leave it in the comment section. I would be interested to hear it. Here, let me hear what you think. Okay, 2 more potatoes. I mean, this looks like what I'm going to throw in the salad, what I'm going to throw in that baby kale. It was just a whole variety of little teeny vegetables. By the way, 3 things of corn. We did have to pass on 1 corn. I peeled it and it had already gone bad, but we got 3 out of that, and they just look gorgeous. And the corn right now is just so healthy and nutritious. And my son will not eat it off the cob, and I cannot eat it off the cob, but we'll cut it. My daughter, even with her braces, she enjoys nibbling on that cob, and you will see her go right at it with that butter and salt, and she just enjoys that. 1 really nice onion, a bell pepper, 2 radishes, 1 little baby cauliflower out of the whole mixture. Let's see, some mushrooms, some broccoli, and this really nice kiwi. And I had to open it because I was like, you know what? I put it out, and what if it's bad? And I've had a lot of, things that have been iffy, and I'll put them in the videos. But I had to cut it open, and this looks perfect. Yep, look how beautiful that is. Okay, moving on. We got a bag of apples, and they're in perfect condition. I can't even say they were donated because one was bad in there. Because sometimes you get a bag of apples, and it might be 1 or 2 that's bad, and that's why they're donated. But they look perfect. So those are going to be snacks for the week. We got a cup of fruit, which I will try. I haven't tried yet. I did try this bowl. I got hungry. I was putting the stuff out and I had to pop the top. It's excellent. The fruit is excellent. Yes, I had a lot of that already. I probably have reached my limit now. 1 cantaloupe, which excellent. I think I'm going to have to cut that today because it's looking iffy. We'll see. Hopefully it's good. In the back. Okay, are you ready? I got to pull this forward. Nightly calm tea. So I'm like, what is in it? Chamomile tea, peppermint tea. I'm a peppermint tea drinker. Once in a while, I'll have some chamomile tea. This is chamomile, spearmint, lemongrass, and it's like all mixed together into this soothing night tea. And that's what I need right now, some night tea. Just something that I can drink the tea and like within minutes, I'm out. So I will definitely enjoy that. And that's something we don't normally receive. It's like tea and coffee. It's a lot of times the stores keep it until they sell it, or there's not a lot that's donated. So we don't normally get it. So that is very, very nice to receive. In the back, we got some crazy bread, and I will show you it. I had to put it back there, but are you ready for this craziness? It is full of cheese. Look at that cheese. They like threw cheese on it, and then they threw more Parmesan Romano cheese, which I hope it's not full of fillers. Because have you watched lately that a lot of these companies, they're calling it Parmesan cheese, but then they're putting like wood filler in it or something? Oh my God, that's absolutely awful. I don't want to eat wood. I don't think anyone does. And, but that's that corporate greed again. And, they're trying to make more profit. And who is suffering? The consumer, the person who's eating the foods. I mean, how good for your diet is wood filler? I don't know. I'll have to ask my gastroenterologist that question. I'll bet he'll love that. All right, back. Let's see. I'll put this over to the side. Some spaghetti. Yes, we always love our spaghetti. And this is just something so unique. A lot of unique items in this haul. Richest Products has excellent products. So if you find anything with the Richest label on it, it's generally really good. It's a really good product. It's a black icing bag, buttercream. So I'm going to store it in the fridge. I think that says 7, might say 8. I don't know. I'll have to read it later. I'm going to store it in the fridge for a few days, and maybe the kids can come up with something we can do with that. I know we got it, and maybe the viewers, let me know what you think, other than making a cake, because it's hot. I do not want to start up the oven and make a cake. Maybe I could freeze this. Let me know in the comment section if anyone's gotten like a bag like this, a piping bag, and froze the icing before. How does that freeze? Okay. In the back, yes, this is nice for the mornings when my husband just got to go real fast, grabs his coffee, and a cheese Danish. And this is a big pack. This is like, it's only 6. Oh my goodness. They're big Danish. Okay. It says only 6 in there. It looks like 12. Okay, so excellent. 2 raisin oatmeal cookies. Oh, these rolls. These rolls we're going to eat with that pastrami. Look at these rolls from Publix. Ooh. Yep. Ooh, $4.69. I just love Publix bread. Okay. The next thing, an angel loaf cake. And you know who loves angel loaf? Not me. So this will be going to my mother because she loves her angel food cake. And that will be going straight to her. Okay, next item here. We got 6 cupcakes. And these are perfect shape. And I didn't drop them on the way in. And let's see, they're vanilla. So I wonder if those are rings. They look like springtime, like Easter, the Easter cupcakes or something. Okay, so I missed a few things. We also, looks like a breakfast spread. It looks something like it looks sort of like a raisin bread that you would get. It's from Publix Bakery. And then guys, and this will be so nice, cut up, toasted with some butter. Ooh, and look at the price. $6.49 breakfast bread. That's what they call it, breakfast bread. It is heavy. It is like so heavy. I wonder if they weighed this. Yeah. It is 1.2 pounds. It's a heavy loaf. Yeah, like very heavy. Okay. We will enjoy that. Next thing. I couldn't believe, I didn't even know they sell this next thing, but my daughter will claim it right away because whenever we've been out, once in a while, a long time ago, we used to have a Costco membership, and Costco used to sell these. So they are churro. Oh, they're churro donuts. I thought they were just churros, like little bite churros. They're churro donuts. Okay, Costco has never sold churro donuts. Back up. Costco used to sell churros. I don't even know if they do. So in the comment section, let me know. Do you go to Costco? And do they still sell churros? But these are donut bites. So yeah, those look good. We're gonna definitely try those, some churros. Okay, so the next item, I just put it out just to let you know. I did throw away some produce too, guys. We had the corn that was bad. There was a couple green beans that were bad. So I do go through it. But this is definitely moldy bread. And, they can't save everything. They try. And it's only 1 loaf, so I'm going to break it up and I'm going to put it in my woods for the animals so they can enjoy this. But, it's hot. Things are going bad fast. We got some navy beans for the stockpile, and we got some green beans and some more veggie mix and some diced tomatoes and some refried beans, which that makes me think of let's eat tacos, some Mexican food, which we did. We got the quesadilla mix. You don't normally put refried beans with quesadillas, but it is in the Mexican family. So I think we just open this can, and that way we can stretch the quesadilla mix. Yeah, that'll be what I'm doing tonight. Refried beans, quesadilla mix, gyro kit, poke kit, the Lunchable the kids will eat for lunch, the sub, the cheesy bread. Oh goodness, we are gonna have a feast tonight. And whatever is the leftovers is part of tomorrow's meal or lunch tomorrow, which we've done before. Okay, lots of good things. And I've made like a mess, guys. It's not perfect now. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for checking out all the food that we received. Go ahead and if you like the video, please hit like. I'm getting tired if you haven't noticed. I think my hands are starting to shake, so I need to eat something. Please subscribe. Please hit that notification bell. Share my channel with all your local media outlets that want to see food bank hauls. And I will see you in the next Money Saving Mama video.